I feel like that was Austin Powers.
Welcome
to the How Do They Know 1 year anniversary! Woo! That was very sad of us to celebrate that.
Well, we are sad.
We are sad people. We're very sad people. Please help us.
And we don't care.
No, I'm joking. But yeah, we need confetti.
Confetti.
Woo! So this video is going to be a lot different. We're not going to be talking about.
We're not going to be as mad as ever.
We're not. Yeah. Feel free to unleash your inner phoenix.
Right, what?
Inner phoenix.
Inner phoenix what?
Monster to be mad.
Oh, right.
What?
I don't get that.
It's a saying. Some people say it. Today's going to be a different episode because I'm not going to be talking about stuff that's going to bore me gran to death. Like night marches and skinwalkers.
Oh, no.
And Wendigos.
Oh, no. I'd rather talk about world politics and things like that.
You ever feel like banging your head against a brick wall? What is the point of talking about world politics when number one, they're not going to do anything, and number two, they're just evil bastards.
Yeah.
I bleeped that out. I'm giving this a
it's
PG-13 rating. So, today's going to be an exciting episode because I have given me the task of watching every single episode from the complete first season of How Do They Know this morning. It was tiresome.
Yeah.
I can understand why you
your
don't.
ears mess?
I can understand why you don't like that series because.
Was it boring?
Nah, but it was just getting through it all 6 episodes of How Do They Know.
Right.
Yeah. We've done more than 6 episodes, but I've broken down into series chapters and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
So we are going to rank our top 5 favourite episodes of How Do They Know of all time.
Right, go on then. Ghosts.
I'm gonna go.
Supernatural.
I'm gonna go through them all first. My gran needs a T-shirt that says "I only want to talk about ghosts."
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. So, number 5. Number one being our most favourite episode of How Do They Know ever.
What was it?
I'm not going to reveal it yet. I'm going through them in 5,
right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, go on.
Number 5, Series 1, Episode 1, Core.
Core what?
It was just named Core.
And what was it about?
The core of the earth.
Oh, the core of the earth. Yeah, I remember
Our
that
first ever episode that was shot in the front bedroom of our house.
God,
on the 10th of January last year. This is why I'm doing a video on the 10th.
Why did we do it in the bedroom?
Because we were waiting for the people to bring our settee that we have now.
Right.
And just as I sat down to start videoing, I left the phone and went, oh shit, with the phone. So, like, I deleted that version of it, luckily. You didn't get the version that were on for 10 seconds going, how do they know?
How do they know?
For God's sake. That was what it was like. I was just trying to do my video, man. The first ever episode has to go into the best episode category. It's like a legacy episode, in my opinion. So it was the first ever episode that we did of How Do They Know. It had to be there.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on the first ever episode?
Talking about the core of the earth.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
I rewatched it this morning. We discussed some pretty...
Were we funny?
Yeah.
Oh, funny as...
We're funny now.
I know, but were we funny then?
Yeah, we were. To say that it were our first episode, we were actually pretty good. Evolved, like we knew what we were talking about.
Right. That makes a change.
I will say, though, on the first ever episode, it looked like I didn't know what I was taught. I didn't know what to say after. Like, the first episode should have been on for about 3 minutes.
Right.
Because I didn't know what to say after.
How long were it on for?
10 minutes.
All right. Well, we just sat quiet.
no, but we were kind of going over the same thing and
right.
goofing it up a little. But that's what I like about it, and I think it's one of our best episodes that we've done. So right. I'm going to give that review an 8 roses.
8 roses?
8
How do they know?
8.5 roses.
Wow, that's not got a lot to beat then, has
8.5 planets out of 10 planets.
Right, what's next?
Number 4, Series 2, Episode 2, Black Holes.
And I knew nothing about them.
That was one of the best episodes because me grandma literally had no idea what we were talking about. She had heard of black holes before, but she didn't know that it was that in depth about black holes.
No.
And I was stuffing my face with a flapjack.
Is there still black holes out there at this second?
Yeah, there will be.
Black
If,
holes in space?
if space is real, then there will be. But we're only told.
Oh, yeah, we're told that space is real.
We're told what we're told, and we're made to put up and shut up with it.
Yeah, very true.
Very true.
This is what it is, and
just accept the fact that it isn't even real, but we're going to shove it down your throat.
We won't say anything about the dome. Dun, dun, dun.
So yeah, Series 2, Episode 2 was a great episode. I loved explaining it, my gran going, what? Right, number 3, we have, this isn't a How Do They Know episode, but it is a How Do They Know episode, but it's like a spin-off from How Do They Know. Remember that little series called Conspiracy Theories Around the World?
Right.
By the way, we're still doing another episode of them. The last time that we did an episode of that was the 18th of December, and we talked about Loki.
Right. Oh.
What?
It's been boring.
And he said that it was quite interesting talking about, stuff like that.
About Loki?
Yeah, because it was different to Skinwalkers and...
But is that a conspiracy theory saying about the world being covered in a dome?
Yeah, it's a
flat Earth.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy
covered in a dome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you look back on the first ever episode of How Do They Know, we have different opinions to what we have now.
How?
Well, on the first ever episode of How Do They Know, I said that if anyone thinks that the Earth is flat, then they must be dumb in the brain.
And you've changed your mind now.
And I've changed my mind.
I haven't totally changed my mind.
Yeah, you're like on the fence.
I'm not totally a flat earther, but
I think the Earth is a flat Earth because the dome casts a reflection around us. The firmament casts a reflection.
Right. So what's that proof?
That's why the Earth looks curved.
Yeah, right.
I think...
You see, the only part of this that I don't know about is we just accept what we're told, that this is how Earth is.
We weren't really told that about the dome. It was what people saw.
I'm just talking in general. I'm just talking in general. People are saying that is the moon, that is the sun,
that is
a
Earth,
star, and that's
space.
it. Yeah. But how do we know?
I believe outside the box theories. I believe that we are in a Hunger Games like studio being watched.
Studio.
That's what the Hunger Games is like.
By who? The Illuminati.
Yeah.
Did they have bets on us?
Listen to this. If you're not believing that the Illuminati or the Freemasons are behind everything, then listen to this. Every time I Google any one of them, the Google shuts down.
Really?
That is no word of a joke. Other people can probably look up the Illuminati and the Freemasons.
Well, your great granddad was a Freemason.
My great granddad was a Freemason,
and he was a high one.
Yeah, he was a top
jockey.
Top banana in the Freemasons. I don't know why I'm laughing about it because it's kind of weird, and I don't like to think that a member of our family was part of a cult.
He didn't do any harm.
Hey, people like the
Illuminati. Not as far as I know, anyway.
Exactly, you don't know anything compared to what the Freemasons, Masons, Illuminati knows.
No.
Or does, for example.
But Freemasons in Oldham, compared to all the rest, are small fry, aren't they?
No, Freemasons, even in Oldham, was big. It was just as big as the Illuminati. I mean, they have, even in the Denver freaking airport, they have signs
of... bloody Denver airport.
My God. No,
Grant,
I'm drawing a connection from, like, organisations, like cults, like Illuminati and the Masons, whatever you like to call them. Right. Their name is annoying. I'm drawing what's the word I'm looking for?
A comparison.
A comparison to those organisations that we know squat and the Denver airport. That is the pinnacle of it all.
Right.
That's where they all meet, and they even have billboards of them.
What gets me is if all this rubbish is
going on... Do not say you don't believe in the Denver airport.
All this stuff is going on at Denver airport. and people are going there, flying here, there, and everywhere. Why isn't anything being looked into? Why aren't people investigating
It's like you don't know anything about this.
Wow.
All the episodes we've talked about the Denver airport, and you haven't even been listening.
I am.
Go on.
I am.
You said that.
All right, what am I to listen to? Tell me again.
Well, I said that people have been investigating.
Yeah, but they don't come out with anything. They don't find anything out.
They do.
What?
This person was going to the toilets in Denver Airport. What?
That is when he was going to the toilet in Denver Airport.
People need to pee
Yeah.
and he couldn't find any restroom, or, if you're in America, he couldn't find any restroom to go to. So the only thing he found was...
A bucket?
A lift.
So he had to pee in a lift?
No, he got in the lift and there were only one button. And he pressed it to see what happened. And I bet that guy thought, bro, why would you have a toilet at the end of a lift? Like, bro just wants to take a piss. Anyway, he arrived. Yeah. And there were massive urinals.
Bigger than him?
Yeah, way bigger than him. He had to literally...
Giants?
Well, that's what many people were speculating. But even if it is just decoration or just some weird fracked up kind of decoration, why would they have giant urinals? Ow. I mean, these people talk about these things for only people... Graham, listen. These people talk about these things for only some people to just throw it back in the face and say, I don't believe you.
Yeah, well, it's hard to believe. What? A giant urinal. Who cleans them?
Nobody. Why?
Well, wouldn't they get a bit mucky if you didn't clean them? Especially if giants were going on them.
Do they care about that? I mean,
it just cancels itself
the Denver
out,
Airport is...
Do they have giant cleaners?
Listen a minute. The Denver Airport is like a cover for something. I mean, it's an airport,
yeah,
but
not giants.
No, they're harbouring something down there. Either organisations meet there, like, explain the abandoned tunnels. It's fair enough saying that, yeah...
Keep crossing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my eyes keep crossing.
Right. It's fair, I know, but I get like this because I'm explaining to you and you're not listening.
I am, my eyes are hurting.
You're pretending to be a superhero by doing that. I was telling you once and you go, right, 5 months after, what?
What? I know. I just can't pass my thoughts.
Maybe you'd understand it if, you just, listened.
I do listen, and I'm giving you my side of the argument as well.
Long story short is that...
come up with giant urinals, and I just said, well, do they have giant cleaners to clean them? Which is an obvious question.
Yeah, but to say that it's as big as what it is, and I'm not talking about the size of the urinals, I'm talking about the organisation, Jesus. Why would they care about cleaning toilets?
Of course, yeah.
No, it's like an inside job. Why
would you want a dirty toilet?
The humans have nothing to do with the toilets.
Oh,
it's whatever's down there.
Why have them then?
Because whatever's down there
needs a giant urinal.
Yeah, I mean, many people have speculated that there's another civilization down there, and I'm not expecting you to believe this. I'm just telling you what people have seen with their own 2 eyes. And not a camera, and tried to explain it for only some people to come back and say, I don't believe you. And you know what? I can kind of feel their pain in a way.
I find it hard to take seriously. I really do.
Well, then why would they say stuff like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, some people can make stuff up, but I mean, if you believe in stuff like ghosts and the supernatural...
Yeah, but that's
I
know
not
the giant urinal,
I know that it's different to stuff like that, but if you believe in the impossible, which some people actually said that the supernatural is impossible, how come...
Oh, yeah, I know. I absolutely agree. There are people
that
go, that's a load of rubbish. When you're dead, you're dead.
The thing is, the Denver Airport has its secrets, and the fact is...
But why would they have giant urinals?
I've literally just told you. For what they are hiding down there.
What are they hiding then?
It could be another civilization. I don't know. Probably giants.
So if they are, they'd have to have giant cleaners.
No. Well, I don't know that
if
part.
If they weren't bothered about cleaning, they might as well just go on the floor.
I don't know that part, but maybe the giants clean it or something. Or Maybe
It's
the
just
giants
too
don't have
ridiculous.
jobs. Well, that's why I try and not say it, because you just laugh at it.
I'm sorry, I'm allowed to laugh.
Yeah, you are allowed to laugh, but at
It's
least
just
try and
funny.
have a conversation.
I am
about
having
it with me, instead of just laughing
No,
and
I'm
slapping
not.
it in my face.
No, it's not. Stop taking it so personal, Jack.
I do take things like that.
It's
personally.
nothing to do
Call
with
me
you,
a dickhead.
is it? I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the ridiculousness
Not
of
the
it.
camera.
You
Well,
know.
it might be ridiculous, but stuff that we have is ridiculous. Why can't stuff that giants have be ridiculous as well? I mean, they both have massive penises and bums.
You're not allowed to say that.
It's a penis. It's the medical term. It's not a dick.
Are you allowed to say that?
I just have said it.
just
Deal with it.
Goes from ridiculous to ridiculous.
Yeah, but no. What I'm saying is that you could laugh at the fact that giants have massive anuses and you know. But no, nobody thinks about that though. But everyone laughs at the fact that giants don't exist. Or
But where have we come upon giants all of a sudden? Just because they have these giant urinals?
maybe they might not be in use. Maybe they might just be for
I think they're just
weird
there to
decoration.
cause a conversation.
Yeah, them could be there to cause a conversation. But the thing is, the guy who went in the lift and saw it was like mind baffled, and he got in the lift and went down to the normal airport. Thought, well,
Giant
the plane's flying.
urinals in Denver Airport.
They've even done a news.
A deep dive into the conspiracy theories that surround Denver International Airport, from underground bunkers to the Freemasons and ominous giant urinals.
They've even done news reports about that guy seeing the urinals, you know?
Yeah, I'm listening.
In America, they've done news reports about it.
Yeah. Gargoyles hanging out by the baggage claim. Conspiracy theories about Denver International Airport have soared for more than 2 decades, owing to the airport's mix of bold public art, unusual architecture, infamous construction problems, and an internet-fueled cycle of self-feeding paranoia.
And it's not just that. Why does that place seem cursed anyway? That place has definitely got something on it. Go on.
Yeah, I'm looking at something to show. I'm showing
What is
up
it?
some
What
things.
is it? Oh, the
statues.
gargoyles. The gargoyle.
Yeah.
Well, of course we need some show and tell, so yeah.
I thought so. You didn't.
If there is any other pictures, the history, a dedication.
Oh, images.
Yeah, I'm just saying. The history, a dedication plaque at the airport's south entrance near the Westin Hotel and RTD University of Colorado airline, dated March 19th, 1994, contains a time capsule and bears the symbol of the Freemasons, as well as a reference to the New World Airport Commission. Strange markings have also been noted around the airport, supposedly indicating secret or alien demonic languages.
Alien demonic languages.
I mean, some of them could be real. And you could laugh at the fact about the gargoyles. Definitely I do. I just think
It's the urinals that make me laugh.
It's the gargoyles, surprisingly, that make me laugh, because I just think them are controlled. Obviously, the Denver airport, they've even spoke out about this, that they're aware of all the conspiracy theories, and they've said, we don't have anything down here, like a secret.
It's a load of rubbish.
Yeah, but I just think that's a cover-up.
Yeah.
And apparently, there's, like it said, a time capsule that was dated in 1994.
Right.
Yeah, and it was put under the ground or something, and it said on the stone, you can't open this until 2094.
And is nobody tempted?
Well, it's got heavy protection on it. You can't break it open. It can only open on March something 2094.
Yeah.
So it makes people wonder what the frack is in that, or is it just empty?
Yeah, just round the plot.
But I do think that there's something in there. Maybe it could be. This isn't really a far-fetched theory, but maybe it's something like a weapon that either the government has to be hidden away from.
Right.
You know how
Hidden away from the government.
Yeah, you know how some governments sometimes have access to higher stuff that we don't have, like the military.
Right, they do.
Like weapons.
Yeah.
Maybe that's hidden away for a reason.
Right.
So it doesn't cause total havoc.
Right. But why have it?
Well, hang on a minute. We've got off topic here. We were actually saying our top 5 episodes of
Right,
conspiracy
We
theories.
got carried away. Go on.
Right, number 3, episode 3, the Illuminati.
Well, we're back there again.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that was one of our favourites. That was number 3 in our ranking. I remember that video. July last year, it were on for 35 minutes.
And did we argue?
No, we
No,
were discussing
alright.
about the Illuminati. That's when you broke the sad news that Grandad Jimmy was part of the Freemasons.
Right. Right, yes. I've been to many a Freemason do.
Have you?
Yes. Not the things they do. I mean, a dinner dance.
Mm-hmm.
They were very good. Ladies' evenings, they were exceptionally good.
No, what did they put in the food?
Well, it was usually roast beef, roast potatoes.
What drugs did they put in the
No,
food?
No, I never got any.
I swear to God, I'm going to get killed after this. Conspiracy
I
theory.
never got nothing.
Number 2, our second favourite episode, episode 8, the Enfield haunting.
Right, this is more like it.
Where we talked about the true life Ed and Lorraine Warren case, the Enfield haunting, that many people think was a hoax.
Yes.
In Yorkshire?
No,
London.
Enfield. There was one in
York,
Yorkshire,
yeah, where the
one in
lights go
London.
out.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about this too much because my mum might be watching it, but if you are, tough shit, because I want to talk about it.
Yeah, she doesn't like talking about these things, does she? No.
No. Long story short, true case, many people thought it were put on, and I've seen the real life pictures, and they've done a movie about it.
Yeah.
The Conjuring 2.
I don't know.
I don't think it was a hoax. Stuff like that happens.
I mean, if it were a hoax, then girls must have been quite clever to...
They said 20% of it was a hoax. The parents...
build it up.
Not all of it. The girl did get possessed.
Well, why did they need to bull it up if
To
she
get
actually
money
got
and
possessed?
fame. To get money and fame. The real life parents were totally different from the ones in The Conjuring 2.
Right.
In real life, I heard that they were a little bit up their own.
They wanted money.
They wanted money for it.
How's that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good one.
Ginger shot, guys.
Ginger shot.
If you all want to know our all-time favourite episode of How Do They Know?
How do they know?
How do they know? How do they know? How do they know?
I
Drum
can't
roll.
sing that with you now because your voice has changed.
Drum roll. Our favourite episode of all time, you're probably going to get this, Series 1, Episode 4, Multiverse.
Oh, no.
And that's why I like that episode.
Oh, no.
The
We didn't stay on the supernatural thing for very long, did we?
No, but listen, the reason why I picked that as the top episode of our favourite ever episode of How Do They Know is because you had no idea what you were talking about. And we had a 3-parter episode of explaining the multiverse. The second, I'm not doing it now. Don't worry, you don't have to grow on. I'm not going to explain it because you'll not get it, and you'll either number 1 not get it, or number 2 claim that you're right and you have no idea about it.
No, it's just weird.
Well, that was my favourite.
Yeah, all the different planes and astral things. There's weird things going on in Denver Airport. There's a multiverse. There's supernatural stuff going on. What else? Conspiracies going on.
Those are all called conspiracies, you know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they are going on.
I know, but they can all happen. It's all possibilities. I'm not saying that every one of them is true. Even I don't believe in all of them.
Which don't you believe in?
Vampires. Well, no. Without the supernaturally stuff.
How do you mean?
Vampires could exist without all the supernatural stuff. Like people who drink blood.
Right, how they put it across
Yeah.
with Christopher Lee and everything.
What?
What do you call Christopher Lee?
No, I'm not talking about films.
No, I know, but
I'm
how they
talking
put
about
it across.
in real life.
Yes.
People who actually drink blood in real life.
then they do.
Only they don't have fangs and they don't have
Do people like...
Yeah,
Won't it
there's-
kill you if you actually drink blood?
No, there's people. Can you listen to me? Yeah,
looking.
you can Google it in a minute. I'm just trying to tell you something. There's people born with it, and it's called something, but I can't remember what it's called. It's like a I know.
Right.
But I have known a lot of people to drink blood. There's a woman in America.
You've known them?
No, not like that. I've just known them.
Of
like,
them?
Yeah. Like, there's a woman in America or Texas or something who drinks blood, but isn't evil.
Are there people in the world who actually drink blood?
According to the Times of India, the problem of clinical vampirism is a very rare but documented disorder. It has been named Renfield syndrome and is defined by the compulsive need to drink blood. However, the studies on this disorder remain very less.
Very
Yeah,
less.
it's very rare. It's very rare, but it does exist. Go on.
Right, yeah, well, she said so. But they haven't got much information on it, have they? From what
No.
she said.
But what I'm saying is that vampires could exist without all the supernaturally stuff, just the blood drinking part, instead of the levitation,
that's what I'm trying
flying.
to look up, Jack.
Yeah,
and
no.
You're telling me to put my phone down. I was trying to find background to it.
I'm trying to tell you stuff, that's all.
Yeah, but you don't want to hear the real stuff, what it tells you.
Yeah, I know some of the real stuff.
So you tell me to put my phone down and I'm getting background on it instead of just talking like fresh air.
Yeah, because, believe it or not, I do know some of the real stuff. You just think I'm making it up, but I'm not. Admit it, you do.
I like to look at the background. I like to look at, try and find facts out, not just
Good, but what
hear it. I want to see it for myself.
Well, good, but what I say is facts.
Yeah, because she give you the name of the condition.
Yeah, but I've researched it before you, though.
Yeah, well, I haven't. That's why we're looking.
But what I'm saying is that I'm not lying.
I know you're not lying, but I just want to look more information up about it. That's all.
Well, long story short, yeah, I get that.
I
But
wish I could open my eyes.
are you tired?
A little bit.
That's it.
That's it.
Our top 5 favourite episodes.
And is that all we've talked about over 12 months? I thought we'd had a lot more.
We've done loads more, but I'm saying our
them
top
the
5
favourite.
in particular favourites.
Yeah.
Like we've done loads like Night Marches.
Of course.
I remember that episode.
Yeah, that was quite good, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Hawaiian urban legend.
Yeah. On my neck. Things that go on all over the world that you've no clue about.
Honourable mention to season 2, episode 1 of How Do They Know? Time Travel.
Mm.
That one was funny.
Right. So as usual, we've had our little fallout.
Have a little debate. Fallout. Join us whenever.
But I'm right.
You're always right.
I'm glad you said so.
I was being sarcastic. We will.
I
No,
know.
I'm getting calendars on, so I know when we're doing another episode. Where's calendars on your phone?
Calendars?
I can just look there. There's a calendar right here. Alright, so it is the 10th of January. Where is... Right, we will join you next Wednesday. Yeah?
Yeah.
On the 17th of January.
Right.
That's our next episode.
Jolly
And
good.
it will be say hello to season 3 of How Do They Know. But
How Do
we're
They Know?
going to be doing a conspiracy theories around the world though that day, so stay
Yes.
tuned for that. We might have a special guest on one episode.
Oh.
Can you guess who it is?
Who?
It is